Get the fuck over there. Nah, we're not playing that shit. I told you it's my turn to run this motherfucker tonight. We got some shit we gotta talk about. Oh, you hit the live button, Earl?
Yeah, yo.
Shit. All right.
This motherfucker, you didn't finish tying that dude up yet?
No, I was running late. I had to grab the whiskey from out the car and then the duct tape, and he wanted to put up a fight this time. I got him though. He's chill. I gave him a bunch of mushrooms and some Fago, and he just chilled the fuck out. So we're good. We're
I
good.
went I went to that motherfucker Elixir's work and flattened his tires and
Oh, you got
dislocated
him
his
at
brake.
work.
Yeah, he ain't coming back anytime soon.
You got that man stuck at
He's
work right
stuck.
now.
He's stuck.
Damn, what a place! What a place to be stuck at. But you guys, you seen the fancy new. We tied up somebody else and got him to make us a fancy new intro beat. and
So yeah, we already turned them, yo.
yeah, they're gone.
Well, I'm saying we already turned those juggalos.
Oh yeah.
Juggalos. They're starting to like us,
Well, we
warm up
got
to us.
yeah. You guys are starting to warm up to it since this is
But
the
like he
first
was
one.
saying, he was saying that homie Androponics was
Yeah,
that dude's name?
that's him. He was an alien too, from what we gathered. There was a lot of alien shit going on. There's a lot of bee boops and beep and some bops and all kinds of shit going on.
But he did do that music for that intro there, so we
I
can
like it.
stop getting those copyright strikes.
Right.
All
Well, you guys,
fucking every time we hijack the stream, it seems like somebody got a fucking problem with that fucking
it's the
intro.
government, man. It's the fucking government. They
They
don't like
hate
us
us,
coming
man.
on here
Trying to
talking,
censor us.
telling this shit, dog. We're out here letting their secrets go, and they're just not too fond of that shit.
What's that hat of yours says, Joe Bob?
Oh, you like that? It
Yeah.
says make Harry Coochie great again. You like that? Because I personally, I love me a '70s.
Harry Coochie's always been great.
I love me a nice little '70s bush where I can run my
Maybe
teeth
just a little
through.
old fashioned. I don't know.
It is an old fashioned, you know. It's call us old fashioned for not believing in government and enjoying Harry Coochie, but hey, it's gonna be that way. You're by the end of this show, you're gonna love Harry Coochie too. I promise you that.
I hope so.
I hope so too, Earl. I hope so too. We got some spicy topics tonight.
Oh shit.
I know mine's a little extra spicy, so I'm saving mine until the very end.
Oh
So
shit.
mine digs in
Okay, I get it. I get
to
it.
some shit that's happening right now.
It might get us fucking completely fucking shut down
Yeah,
midstream.
we might. It's a very spicy topic, and it's unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate topic right now with all the shit going on. Uh, but yeah, she says, yeah, these are our. This is Joe Bob and Earl here. We come from straight the hillbillies. If you can't tell by our
If you
beloved.
didn't know, Joe Bobstead's actually French Canadian too.
Whoa! Don't
he's
you
he's
dare!
northern. He's northern redneck.
Don't you dare insult me with that.
I was just
That's
looking
two
at the hoodie,
kinds of
bro. I didn't
insult.
know he went up that far.
That's two kinds. Yeah, I like to go to Detroit. You know,
I
Detroit's
didn't know
about as
you went up.
far.
I didn't know we went up that far.
I heard there were some Juggalo events up in
That's what I'm
Detroit, and then
saying.
when I was up there, I found these lions. But don't you hate?
Pull it out. Oh shit. All right, I guess I'm gonna go first, right? We just want to get right into it.
Go ahead and lay, you know, your what your topic is tonight on everybody tonight, so we know what we're going into.
So I don't know. There's a couple different reasons that I chose this topic, but it's really simple, and it's something that I don't know, man. I've heard about it for a long time, and I dove into it today and went straight into a fucking rabbit's hole with it, and dove in, like, did some actual research for this. So my topic, Earl's topic for the day, the stream is simulation theory. right? I think we've all kind of heard. I don't know. In this day and age, I think we've all heard of fucking Matrix, or even the simulation theory. Honestly,
Yeah, nowadays it's much more common to hear about it.
right? So I mean, obviously, basically, it states that everything and everybody in this universe is artificially made,
By
right?
what? By
Artificially constructed by advanced civilization or an intellect or a computer program of some sort, some kind of something with processing power.
I've always thought about so like I've thought about this one too. Yeah. Like what if at the end when we all die, we wake up and we're just some fat kid sitting around a bong and we're like
Uh,
we come to and they're like, "Did you feel it?" And we're surrounded by aliens and that was our whole simulation, you know? Like I've thought about that's a good one.
right? Okay, so two reasons why I chose this topic, right? A, Intel just released the new quantum, or no, I don't want to say quantum computer chip, but it is the fucking a chip, right? I didn't research this one as much. I've heard about it.
Super. Yeah, it's like
Supercomputer chip, whatever the fuck, right? That is supposedly showing proof that there is a fucking multiple dimensions, because there's no way it solves algorithms that would take any fucking my computer, your computer, us fucking thousands of years to fucking equate, right? So they're saying that this computer chip uses fucking what would you say, knowledge or whatever from other fucking dimensions to do this. Oh, yeah. The company said the new chip called Willow can perform a standard benchmark computation in under 5 minutes. The same task would take the current fastest supercomputers 10 septillion years.
so
Sounds awfully a lot like reptilian, bro.
that's
Nah.
oh shit. To
All
put
right, but
in
yeah,
to put into perspective real quick, all right, septillion is a
right.
million followed by seven
Seven
seven. So it's
times seven, seven squared.
seven
Not
squared.
Yeah, not just times seven, seven squared. And so, yeah, so they're saying that this is kind of proof of multiple dimensions, because it would need the access of multiple dimensions to make this fucking algorithm possible. Or
And you
not
have to
algorithm,
keep
this,
this thing
yeah.
so cold.
And
So
yeah,
cold.
yeah, Sub Zero, colder than space, motherfuckers. Yo, cartoon.
It's in Antarctica.
Bondurant.
It's in
What
Antarctica.
up, homie? You ready for it? You ready? You got your tinfoil hat on, bro? I hope all y'all, got your tinfoil hats on, because it's getting deep. But yeah, so with the introduction of Willow, and I came across this video, bro. And if there's one thing I like is DMT and lasers.
Yep.
I
Fun
haven't told
things.
him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my god, come on.
What the fuck? Holy shit. I just saw something. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I've been under the influence of mind altering substances a lot, but I've never seen anything like that. Whoa.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
So wait, I want to stop right there. 100 people, right? Does that mean he dosed 100 people with DMT?
So that's what it's sounding like. Because
Because I did find another video where it does say this experiment was conducted under DMT, and it does say it later on in this video too, that, you know what I mean, that it goes into DMT being a gate or something like that, right?
right.
What were you gonna say though? What's your thoughts so far?
I have three things about this because
All
I
right.
just listened to this. They just talked
You
about
want
this
you want to
very.
keep playing it real quick, or do you want to take your points real quick?
Is this part almost over?
Yeah.
Play it. Yeah, finish it up.
Oh my god. It changing shapes right there.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters running in a pattern.
They're almost like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like
That was a thick laser.
That's why I told you.
It is a thick ass laser.
Translated.
Wow.
You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not
That's-
because of the light.
No.
That's important
it's
right
on the
there.
side. Light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it.
I could see through the wall. It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence.
Spatial awareness and permanence.
All right. I have 4, so it turned into 4 checkpoints into this because, as Diesel just said, and days later they were all blind. LOL. So yeah, So-
Fuck yeah.
there's that one, that as one of the parts to it where, granted they were all looking and they all said that they seen something. All right, that's one of the things. Or they all said that they seen roughly the same shit or something along the lines. Out of all these 100 people, that's one point. One of
I
the
can
points.
bust that right now
All right.
using the simulation theory. Our eyes are the ones that are processing it.
There's also, all right, so did you also know that our first endeavor into night vision goggles and IR was the red beam like that? It was
Okay.
never, it was at first
Infrared,
it was,
right?
Yes, it was green though, and or at first it was red, just like that. And there were many soldiers talked about how they seen demons or things flying at them through. No, not code. They seen things flying flying at them and flying out the corner of their eyes while they had on these first renditions of night vision goggles.
Right.
This was right after fucking Roswell and all of this shit happened too. So this is one of the first steps.
So are we talking like Desert Storm?
Before that. It was
Okay.
right before Korea, because they had it back in Korea too. Dude saw them flying out of a helicopter and was shooting at him. This is a real story. So I think that the lasers are the red IR is not a gateway through, but a way for us to see through that other side. That's what I think that is. Into the other
right
fucking
now.
dimension. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Good? Or we got
That's
more
my-
point?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I
mine.
don't know. Whoa.
For centuries, mankind has attempted to explore these psychedelic, altered states, but we've never had a repeatable, testable phenomenon to observe until now.
And you're right. It is red lasers.
Did you
And
Google it real quick?
You can see through the laser into another dimension.
That's yeah.
Right.
I think that's a really, if you look back into the history, that's why we quit using them red lasers and like military technologies.
Well, they do say red is regenerative for your eyes too. It helps your eyes, like the red lights and shit. It's supposed to help your eyes and regenerate or something like that, and it's supposed to be good for your eyes too. But I don't know about lasers. You know what I mean? Red light and red laser being different fucking things. Yeah, right. The fucking density of it is way different. But talk about history, right? So simulation theory started with Nick Bostrom, right? He published in 2003 a paper called "Are We Living in a Computer Simulator?" Right, simulation. He also presented the Bostrom's trillium trillium. I'll fucking know.
Yeah.
But it's basically one. It basically means one of three. I know you've heard this part, right? One of three things have to be possible. Right? You've ever heard that being said? One of three things have to be possible. So one of these three things must be possible, right? Either A, us as a civilization don't ever reach the point of operating a simulation like this, right? Because we are either extinct because of war, we kill ourselves off, whatever it may be. The second one is we choose not to because of moral standpoints. We just like, hey, religious reason or whatever it may be. We're just like, hey, we don't want to create a fucking AI unlike we are right now. You know what I mean? And then the third one is that we already have, and that it's like, just the, what is it? Certainly, we are certainly living in a simulation because the number of simulated realities would vastly outnumber base reality. So that's where this all started from, right? This dude writing this paper. So let's talk about the evidence, right? Of simulation theories. One is the basic. If humans can create an AI, artificial intelligence, right? Like we have, if we can create our fucking open AI and all that shit, why can't something else? You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. What about evidence that we see? Sudden anomalies, glitches. Let's see. I don't know this one as much. I had to dive into it. The Planck scale. You know what that is?
I do not.
Okay, the Planck scale is some quantum physics shit that basically, writes the laws of physics or whatever. The Planck scale could be evidence basically of a resolution limit. And basically saying that it is akin to the size in a digital simulation. You know what I mean? Like a pixel, like we would have a resolution limit. And that's why we have, fucking laws of physics. Shit like that.
Oh shit.
Right?
What?
Yeah, that one was a good one. I like that one.
Oh, well, it's really a hard one to like grasp your fucking brain around. And like what really like got me on this one was when Joe Rogan brought it up to Elon Musk. Have you seen that? I actually got that video right here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I did watch. I tend to watch all of fucking Elon's with the Rogan
simulation.
Yeah, they're always good.
Do you entertain that?
Well, the argument for the simulation, I think, is quite strong, because if you assume any improvement at all over
almost
time,
100%.
any improvement, 1%, 0.1%, just extend the time frame, make it 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. What would civilization, if you're very generous, civilization is maybe 7,000 or 8,000 years old, if you count it from the first writing. This is nothing. This is nothing.
This is nothing.
So, if you assume any rate of improvement at all, then games will be indistinguishable from reality.
That's scary as fuck, too, by the way.
Or civilization will end. One of those two things will occur.
The digital apocalypse or the quantum apocalypse is what we call that.
He was just like, yep, either this is going to happen or this is going to happen.
Right.
Which, if you take a look at some of the virtual reality we got right now, it's like pretty cutting edge.
I mean, it's getting there, right?
Shit.
It's definitely getting there. Like we're off from some like anime shit, like Sword Art Online and shit, where you know what I mean. But like they said, they are working in the new one. can't remember who it was. I don't think it was the Zuckerberg one, but they were talking about. I think it might have been the Zuckerberg one where they were talking about how they're working on feeling. You know what I mean? Like they had like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like when you get hit shot, like you have a fucking or you're shooting, you have that fucking recoil in your fucking shoulder. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's crazy, dog. I mean, they're working on that shit. And fucking uh so I mean just even continuing on, bro, there's proof in let's Mandela effect. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows what the Mandela effect is. I mean, honest okay, so the Mandela effect was what? Uh so Nelson Mandela died in prison during the 1980s, right? When in fact he didn't. He passed away in 2013. A lot of people remember his wife walking next to his caskets and shit. Never fucking happened. So that's where the name comes from. But there's a lot of that, right? Which also would consider, so in relation to the simulation theory, these would be glitches or updates or changes to the mainframe or whatever the fuck it may be, right? Somebody was like, you,
wild.
right? They updated the fucking system. We got fucking.
We got new firmware.
We got what just came out? We got the fucking quantum fucking computer chip, but you know the fucking Berenstein Bears are now Berenstein Bears.
Or there was no cornucopia in the Fruit of the
fucking
Loom.
Fruit of Looms. I have one locked and loaded for you, right? That I said you've never heard. I've never heard before, and I'm pretty sure. But continue on. Though we got Looney Tunes versus Looney Tunes. You know, LOO versus or no TUNE Tunes versus TOONS.
Yeah.
Right? Which one was it? I thought it was always fucking Looney Tunes as in TOONS.
No, it was TUNES.
Yeah, it was, right?
Yeah.
And then but for Tiny Toons, what one did they use for that one? I could have swore it was TOONS.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Right? I don't know. I have to look into that one again. Monopoly Man's Monocle.
Connor, I swear to God, the Sinbad movie did happen.
I know, right?
Actual fucking VHS is out there of the Sinbad movie, dog.
But nobody knows what the footage is.
Shaq did it too. Yes, Shaq did do one as well. But
well, Shaq did
Shazam.
Right? Shazam, yeah, right.
Right.
Where it's like a fucking I don't know.
Oh man,
I don't know.
Okay, lot.
So the Monopoly Man's Monocle, is it there or not? It was definitely fucking there, wasn't it?
It was there, yeah.
But no, it's not. Luke, I am your father. When it just says, no, I am your father.
Yeah, that's the one too.
All right, Jiffy peanut butter. Was it Jiffy?
It's Jif.
Jif, right?
Right.
Here's the one for you, right? So, what does the Wicked Witch, or in Cinderella, what does the witch say to the mirror?
Oh. Who's the most?
Yeah, no, the thing, just the beginning of that part.
I don't know.
The mirror, mirror on the wall.
On the wall. Who's the most wickedest of them all, or some shit?
It wasn't
beautiful of them all.
Nope. It just says magic mirror on the wall. I swear, I seen the clip earlier, dude. It just says magic mirror on the wall.
Take me out of this simulation.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, so my point is the Mandela effect might represent flaws in the system, right?
Yeah.
Systems design or execution, evidence of external tampering.
Somebody spilled water on the keyboard.
Right. Or debugging processes.
What about deja vu, though?
Right. That's a good one. I didn't even think about that one. Deja vu. A byproduct of running multiple simulations simultaneously.
Overloading your memory.
Right. Two of them running simultaneously. Fucking deja vu.
This is getting wild.
Right. So, I mean, obviously, the universe appears to operate under strict mathematical laws akin to a computer program. It's
Indocent
right?
down there spreading facts, dog. You don't know
Yep.
if you see
A
that.
lot of motherfuckers say Kern.
No, CERN. It's because of
CERN.
CERN.
Kern. What?
Yeah,
I say it's Kern.
it's
But
that
yeah,
guy.
CERN.
It's that damn thing down in Switzerland. Damn
Those
CERNs.
fucking hydro glider
Yeah,
cannons.
hydroelectric fucking Woodson has it.
And then DNA, bro. It's getting to
Yeah,
DNA too. Like
DNA
the
system.
DNA. So the idea of computer code in DNA refers to how DNA stores and processes genetic information.
Well, that's
Processes information.
yeah, it's our CPUs, dog.
Uh, DNA stores and processes genetic information and how computers use codes to perform functions. It shares many computeristics with the computer.
Damn, there's some really thinking shit. There's some really good
Right?
shit.
That was I mean that's about as far as I dove into it myself, and then now I mean up for fucking free discussion with it now.
You know what I really love about these Thuggalo File shows is that we get to see our audience and see what kind of rabbit holes they go down as well, and it's fun
Fukushima
because
nuclear accident,
we're
for
all in the
example.
same we're all down the same ones. Yeah, because I haven't heard that one being the end of the world. See, what I was hearing was that in 2016 they was the last time they fired up CERN was right
Yep.
before that, and some shit happened, and I think during that is when we switched
They opened.
timelines.
See, with that one, I think because okay, so the best way I've heard the hydro cannon being described was taking multiple pieces of paper. Am I lagging?
Either you or me, one of us.
I think it's me.
So, what the Hadron Collider? You're back.
All right.
What the
So yeah,
Hadron Collider is like they take a bunch of particles and they speed them up to the speed of light, and then they slam them into each other,
collide
and
them.
yeah, and collide them at light speed, which is if in case the
Fucking
Thuggalo audience.
impossible. No, I'm
Well,
just
no,
kidding.
in case the Thuggalo show audience doesn't know what that causes, that pretty much causes black holes. Okay,
Tears in our fucking universe.
so what I think is in 2016, the last time they did it was 2016, and then last year they did it as well. So I think, or 2020, I think it was. So I think during those two, man, something fucking happened. There's so much stuff. Look
Uh,
into the CERN. What's
uh,
that?
if we're talking parallel universes, right? What does parallel mean? Run perpendicular with each other, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you got multiple fucking layers
Mm-hmm.
equals multiple dimensions. So you got your purple dimension, your orange dimension, and your House of Dank dimension. What that fucking cannon, kaleidoscope cannon, is doing is we're trying to collide it in and make it come out the other side. We're tearing through multiple dimensions with that fucking cannon, bro.
Yeah, and
If you want to get down to it, that's what we're doing. We're opening fucking because, like you said, black
wormholes.
holes,
Yeah,
wormholes, whatever
we're
the
trying
fuck
to
it
do
may be.
wormholes. Is what we're trying to do. Is well, that act what CERN is. What CERN's scientific purpose for here on Earth is they're trying to come up with the God particle, and
Right.
that's what was happened at the Big Bang. That's what caused the Big Bang.
Well,
That's what
and
they're
then
trying
with
to
the
figure out.
simulation theory, bro, the Big Bang could have been the computer powering on,
They're
right?
just their start on, you know. Yep.
Yep. The boot up, or if you want to believe that it's an outside entity, it's not so far fetched to, hey, God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Religion does it too. God, what did God do? He created us, right?
Yep.
He created. I mean, it's the same fucking thing, is it not?
Fuck Yeah. At the end of
What
it,
God, he might just be in the fucking digital world too.
he might be that controller. He's up there being the player.
Fucking. Now we're getting into some Tron shit.
He's playing SimCity on all of us right now.
Right.
Damn, that's a good one.
Right. There's a lot to it, bro. There's a lot of possibilities, and like you said, it's one of those three possibilities. Either we're gonna die before we're gonna have mass extinction and die before we ever get to that point. We as people are gonna choose not to because of moral beliefs, or we're already in one.
And you know what? I could see it being we are in one already because we're yeah, God.
I don't think we're
making
morally.
AI.
I don't think we're morally like if you even when you go into religious too and moral context of the end of days being unmoral and shit.
I think the morality point of it is I don't think we'll be too moral to do it because if you take a look at Starlink or not Starlink but Neuralink, that's already happening right now.
We're
already,
definitely not moral enough to fucking say we're not even we can't even say as a fucking species. You know what I mean? We're all different groups of people.
Yeah, we can't even agree on that.
We're all different villages. Yeah.
We're all not going to be agreeing on not to fucking
open
off ourselves pretty much.
Exactly, because I mean, fucking Finland can be like, no, we don't want to open the wormhole, and then fucking everybody else be like, yeah, well, it sucks to be you, Finland.
Sucks to be you, Finland, nerds.
Nerds. Nah, I love the Finnish people. The Dudesons was the greatest fucking.
Yeah, Dudesons was hilarious. Dog.
Yeah, love my Finnish brother. All right, so. First of all, we gotta address the tickers, right? There's been some fucking hot-hitting news down there. Cop circles discovered in bowling alley parking lot. Alien sighted for loitering. Mothman launches his cologne line. Smells like fear and freedom. Dude, hard-hitting news down there.
I want to know where I can buy this cologne at.
Aliens love sweet tea and NASCAR.
They're just good old Americans. That's what that sounds like. Oh, shit. Flat Earth advocate wins argument, falls off in celebration.
Falls off the edge, man. Got too close and fucking jumped up and down and plummeted to his death. Or God knows what.
He jumped too hard on the one side and sent everybody flying so that when he came back down, he was the last one and just slid off. Damn, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful out here.
All right, I'm trying to figure out why I'm lagging so bad, dog. Me. What do you got?
Oh,
you can start your presentation. I think I'm back now.
So mine is.
Oh shit! Tinfoil hats now available in extra strength.
Oh shit! Where can we get them?
UFO pulled over in Texas, fined by FAA. Damn, that ain't good.
In Texas, surprised they pulled them over. So, mine is a little bit wild with all of the stuff that's going on over in California right now with all the wildfires and everybody that's affected by everything out there. But there's been some things that have come out all over the social medias about these damn wildfires that makes it a little bit even more sad on one hand, I think, and then on the other hand it's kind of like, damn, we let it get to this. Like, this is what happened because of a lot of this is our actions, guys, all right? As human race kind of thing. And with the evidence that I have here, it's kind of like how this shit is being set up and planned, to say the least. And people aren't gonna like this, but like, there's video evidence of like homeless people out there with blowtorch canisters, like the dab canisters, lighting shit on fire in the middle of the fucking fires. There's video evidence of guys with flamethrowers out in the middle, and I have all of these videos. One of these videos was actually recorded by a comedian who is a California resident out in the Palisades area. And before we get in there, see, Diesel's on the same page. Diesel got it. That's it, dog. So a lot of these fires and shit that's going on there, and it's terrible for everybody that's affected over there. And
now that I'm good again, I think I'm fucking back, right?
It's probably the background.
Right. Okay. So you're saying the LA fires, right? And I know it's a sensitive topic because, I mean, obviously we have a lot of homies in LA, right? We have a lot of fucking close friends in LA and shit.
I hit up Hex just like a week ago when I seen these fires
posted
were good.
His public fucking thing, you know what I mean? Which honestly was a great fucking question. I had the same question.
I have the answer.
Right?
I have the answer.
All of the answer, not just the erosion answer.
That's the main one, because if you dump salt water without desolidifying it onto the earth, it's gonna fuck up that gardening for years and years and years. And we may never get it back.
And then I also watched what happens to an SUV when you dump that much of gallons on something. You know what I mean? And
it just eats it.
It fucking it like literally crushed this fucking SUV, you know what I mean? Like it caved it in and shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit's not it's fucking whatever many hundreds of gallons of fucking liquid, bro. And water is heavier than the fire retardant shit.
That's valid, yes, that's valid.
And so like you're not only are you fucking up I mean like you could fuck people up too with that shit, dog. Like you know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah. It's
like
a weapon.
Right, exactly. There's a lot to it, I get, but yeah, the erosion. Like I mean, we could be like, why the fuck do you care more about that fire truck engine than you do these people's fucking these structures and shit? You know, I mean, we can replace the fire trucks easier than you replace the whole ass fucking neighborhood.
What are you talking about though?
Fire trucks or whatever, the erosion. You know what I mean, with the equipment erosion.
So you have to desalinize all of this water. So you have to take the salt out of it, and it's not like just a pump that you can pump it.
Okay, so the helicopters, right?
Yeah.
So they can still use, but there's harsh effects on the environment too, right?
Yes, that's the worst.
Yeah, right. That's I mean that's the main reason we don't.
Yeah.
But it's salt water. Yeah, exactly. But so the helicopters that just have like the fucking giant little thingies,
the
buckets,
little Scoopy things.
Yeah, right. I mean they pull out of the ocean all the time, though, right?
No, they have. Most of them are going through freshwater reserves,
like lakes and shit.
Yeah.
Or reservoirs or shit like that.
Right. That has already been desalinated.
All right. So why was there no water in LA?
Which brings us to our first topic. I do want to say a couple years ago, I don't know the exact date of this, but a couple years ago, California decided that there's to start this off, there's a big natural water spring that runs from like Washington all the way, or from the Antarctica all the way down, and runs through California. And it used to run right through California, and that's where they used to get a lot of water.
I also know that you have a lot of videos, so if you feel any are related, play them as you.
I got one right here. This is the first one we're starting off with.
Okay.
So, California is the very it's our most liberal state in the union, and they we like to take care of the wildlife and all that shit. When you think about where all of the stuff comes from, like all of the love and all of that stuff, it all comes from California first, right?
Yeah.
Like animal rights, all of this shit comes from California, right? California first. That's where
even legalization of weed.
All from California first, and it all came from out of there. So they leaded the way with protecting this here fish. right? It's called the smelt fish.
Oh shit, Delta smeltfish.
Regulations to protect the Delta smelt that basically restricts water pumping to maintain your water flow. So they're directing water to put a priority on an endangered fish versus letting the water flow down so that we have more water available here, which then
in LA,
our farmers,
right?
urban land, talk about droughts. There's just more water
California,
by and large.
Yeah.
In that one, you're gonna get probably people that are very pro-environmental that are gonna say it's an endangered species. We are building on the natural habitat. Yeah, we should.
I like to eat fish, though.
It's different than my opinion. What's your opinion on that?
That's 100% yes. If it's an endangered species and like it doesn't affect millions of people to help save a species of fish, I'm all for it. Listen, I know everybody hates people.
There's other ways of saving that fish too.
Yeah, there is. You just got to be right. There's got to be other ways of saving
What
fish.
the fuck is stopping you from putting that bitch in a like?
I mean, I hate to say it in such a
the Newport Aquarium,
way, but you
the biggest fucking aquarium in the United States, wherever that is.
One lens, right?
Or divert
Go tell
it.
all the people now
Divert it
that
somewhere.
lost their homes that they lost their homes to save some fish.
I don't want to say this by saying there's not an importance to make sure we're managing our Earth well. Right? There is 100%. But I do believe that there's priority over human life and animals. I think human life take the top priority. You have environment.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Right. Well, here's the thing is though, all right, I get it. How many fucking species have gone endangered, right?
Lots.
Right. And
Lots.
I mean, it's been shit adjusts. We all we know that, right? Shit always adjusts. But at the same time, my main thing is there's definitely a better way of saving this fish than rerouting water from probably the third, if not fucking first. Okay, what's the largest cities in the United States? New York.
Yeah.
LA.
LA's up there.
Atlanta, Chicago.
Yeah.
Right. So it's top three, definitely. So it definitely need water, right? You know what I mean? I don't know, they could have just scooped that fish up and put it in a fucking aquarium, in my opinion.
Not only that, they're trying to save, its environment, which I get. That's fine. We should always try to protect them as long as it's not in the way of
Jesus,
millions
fuck
of
the fish.
As long as it's not in the way of costing millions of people their lives and shit. Like, listen, fuck the rich people all over there that have all of that money to rebuild all of that shit. They can eat a dick, but
right.
Everybody else that's stuck down there and lost all of their property. And also, did you know, just a couple months ago that State Farm Insurance canceled fire insurance on all of California. So now all of these people don't know when they're gonna get their shit rebuilt.
Now, I do have another question, right, that pertains to that, but I don't know if I want to get too far ahead of myself.
Well, go ahead. Maybe I'll have a video for it.
All right. So what were you just saying? They canceled. All right.
Yeah.
What about the government? All right, they're paying more, right? Paying 100%.
Yeah. Joe Biden just said in his outgoing, or I don't think it was in his outgoing speech, but he said in a speech before that the government will be paying 100% of these damages and shit, while everybody over in North Carolina and everybody in Florida or all the east side that just got fucking smacked.
Anytime.
No, this in particular time, they just got smacked with that big ass hurricane, but they're only going to get so much money back. But yet California, with the millions and millions of dollars that they make every year, is going to get paid 100% back. And for all the people who, like the small town people who lost all their shit, that's great. That's great news. Good. But they're not going to get taken care of right away. It's going to be fucking Bill Clinton and
I don't think Katrina ever got fucking taken care of.
No, they were looting there for fucking years. I do got a video here that, it's fucking everybody hates Trump, but it's him speaking on, the fish and Governor Newsom and how big of a fuck up Governor Newsom was. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to. We'll save that one for the end, but I'm gonna show you guys one of these videos here of a couple of the homeless people that are fucking starting these fires. Yeah, this is not this one, but this is yeah. Check this out. He's burning a jacket.
I understand that, but if anything goes that way, you're gonna get fired.
Tell them the fire department's been called. They're coming over.
Yeah, they already called the call. The fire department is coming. Why would you do that? Of what?
Dude's got brand new clothes on. Right. Crazy.
Shelter. You know they have shelters.
Alright.
Yeah, so homeless and arsonists are lighting fires all over LA.
This was on the 11th.
Where I work. I tried to get here before the firefighters, but looks like they got it. Thank God for firefighters, man.
Damn.
Here's this one. This is the one that I seen on Rogan that they were talking about. A local comedian captured this one. This shit's crazy.
People are lighting fires now. You can see that lit a fire. These guys, not all the people there, but some of those guys lit that fire, and they're actually the trees caught fire, and then the palms are catching fire. So civilians are now lighting fires down in the so-called flats around Santa Monica, Venice. So be safe out there. Fire department's been dispatched. We don't have enough water to put this thing out.
All right.
It's fucking
That's what happens.
It's crazy, and there's no water to put it out. All of the hydrants don't have water pressure in them because the reservoir has been drained now, or there hasn't been water in the reservoir due to California's drought.
I will say, I looked it up, the statistic. 90% of all wildfires across the globe are caused by humans. 90%.
That's crazy.
30 of those are deliberate acts of arson. 70 are started accidentally. But 90% are by us.
And what's even more fucking crazy about right now is the timing that these wildfires are happening, is also a timing in which like the winds haven't been that fucking wild.
Dude, those videos were intense.
It looks like hell, dog.
It
That
really
shit looks
did,
like
bro.
fucking the winds of hell picking up motherfuckers.
All right, so let's try to wrap all this into the conspiracy. All right, okay. So we are saying LA didn't have water because they were trying to protect a fish.
This is all politically motivated, is what I got out of this. A lot of this shit that's going on right now. It's a political fucking.
Right.
It's.
I was trying to do like a timeline, a series of events or some shit.
It's.
Do you got one?
Gavin Newsom fucked around, and you're supposed to do controlled burns, right?
Right.
Like that's a real thing. There's such thing as called controlled burns to keep the ground from being too cluttered. You're supposed to take care of this shit. California doesn't do that. From everything that I've gathered, they stopped doing that, and there's supposed to be breaches in your forestry to stop wildfires from getting from this side to this side. There's supposed to be a breach. And there's none of those. Those have been brushed and had piles of brush filled on top of all of this. Boils down to, this is all Donald Trump's fault. This is all Donald Trump's fault and climate change. It's not. It's just us mismanaging shit and being stupid assholes about it. And not doing the right thing. That's our problems. That's what I boiled it down to.
So the water and the fish were something separate, and that's why they couldn't put out the fires, right?
Because they didn't have water. Right. Because they were trying to save this fish.
Okay. And then somebody came in and was telling homeless people to start fires, right? Or
the homeless people starting fires is just like, that could be multiple
reactionary.
That could be multiple fucking things. They're trying to stay warm. It's wintertime in California. Granted, it's like 50 degrees, whatever. They're trying to stay warm, so they start little fires. That fire gets out of control. Whoop-de-wop. 2, it could be sleeper agents because our southern border has been wide open for the last fucking years. They've caught people all the way from like Africa and like Saudi Arabia and like places like that at our southern border. It could be terrorist cells, because we did just have 2 terrorist attacks basically back to back on the same damn day. It could be multiple fucking things, man. It's a scary time to be alive right now. Really.
Any more videos?
I got this one from Trump. I know everybody's not gonna like it, but he tells everybody what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, I honestly, okay. You know me, I always come to you with a lot of questions when it comes to political attributes because I haven't been the most political person in my life. More of a here and now, I live my life kind of person. And the only thing I ever did for government was conspiracy theory shit, right? Mm-hmm. But with Trump, I actually, have been able to, everybody said that he's easier to listen to. I can actually sit there and listen to him fucking talk. I can sit there and listen, to his speech, and actually understand what the fuck actually understand what he's saying too, without having to being like fucking getting all political into it and being like, all right, what the fuck is the cabinet of whatever the fuck that is? You know what I mean?
I try not to make my political values out there because like my whole thing is I don't care what anybody does as long as it doesn't affect me or my children. I don't give a fuck what you do. That's how I feel. That's how I feel government should be ran. We shouldn't be in everybody's ass. We should be able to do what we want to do as long as nobody's getting hurt and everybody's fine. That's how I feel. And I hate fucking that everything is so politically motivated nowadays. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, 100%. We're all Americans. That's what we should. That's what it should be. Fuck the government. Politics and religion are 2 things that I was told never to talk about growing up. That's kind of how I've kept it, But I do like getting on here and talking conspiracy theories because it's fun as fuck.
I wanted to try to dig a little bit further into yours. So the arson allegations. Rumors have circulated suggesting that the fires were deliberately set by arsonists. These claims have been amplified by public figures and celebrities, leading to widespoken speculations. However, investigations are ongoing, obviously, and conclusive evidence. Yeah.
So the fire department has been millions of dollars behind because they got their funding cut a while ago. Like, there's so many fucking levels to this shit that it's crazy.
Weather control theories.
Yep. There's been that they got hit with a laser beam is another conspiracy theory that's floating around.
I've seen that geoengineering.
That's
to migrate. Could be used to control the weather and mitigate wildfires.
There's so much shit. It's fucking crazy, dude.
government mismanagement. Accusations have been made against local government officials, including Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, alleging corruption and mismanagement in the response to the wildfires. Critics claim the budget cuts and administration failures have hindered firefighting efforts. These claims are under investigation.
Do you know who is honorary mayor of Palestina Palace or whatever it is?
The area where they got hit first.
Yeah.
Was that the area that was hit first, or just the area that was hit the hardest?
I think that's one of the ones that were hit hardest. I think. But do you know who the honorary mayor is of that area? The father of American Pie. You know the guy with the big eyebrows, big bushy eyebrows? He's the honorary mayor. Yeah, Schitt's Creek guy. He's the honorary mayor of that. So you know what? It's his fault. It's his fault. He took all the water for his eyebrows.
So that also made celebrities fueled rumors that the California wildfires were the work of arsonists as the death tolls reached double figures. But I mean, I guess Palestine's neighborhood has consumed more than, they've lost 21,000 acres, bigger than the island of Manhattan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Manhattan's huge.
Yep. And then the Easton fire has surpassed 14,000 acres. And then they continued to burn as of last Friday. And still to today, I'm sure.
We should put in the description of this one, we should put a link to Wildfire Relief Fund. If anybody wants to go donate like $1 or some shit to it. I might actually do that live on air, To the animal foundations, yes. You know what? I might fucking do that live on air. Wildfire relief.
Political manipulation of disaster aid. Some conspiracy theories suggest that the federal disaster relief is being withheld or manipulated by political leverage. Reports indicate that certain political figures have proposed attaching conditions to California's disaster aid, right? So this relief that we were talking about, attaching to it issues like water and forest management. This has raised concerns about disaster aid becoming a tool for political bargaining. That seems fucking real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the more you dig deeper into it, dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
Foreign influence and disinformation. There are allegations that foreign entities, particularly pro-Kremlin social media accounts, are spreading false narratives about wildfires. One such baseless claim involves mansions belonging to the Ukrainian officials burning in the fires. Let's talk about that one. Who else fucking house burnt in the fire, bro?
Oh, it's crazy. You mean
Diddy?
P. Diddy?
Yeah, all the baby oil.
That's wild, dog.
That's a good one too, right?
It's the baby oil that did it.
Yeah, his house probably burned a little bit.
Give me 1 second. I'm shit. I'm making
technical difficulties. How y'all like that new logo that we got? We did it.
Yeah, that thing is clean.
We did it ourselves.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. While we're sitting here talking about these wildfires, will you take the off screen? Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I gave $20 to the Humane Society for California right now.
Damn. This motherfucker's a hero.
While we're speaking on it, we might as well.
That's some dope ass shit. There,
we might as well give back to the aliens, or not the aliens. I read on it.
I for one welcome our alien overlords, and we are doing
take us away from this shit. But yeah, reach out, give fucking $1, $2 to fucking animal shelter, you guys. Fuck the people out there, fuck the millionaires out there. Help them. Oh, yep, let's not show that one. Might have went down a little too far. Well,
shit, let me rewind.
Yep, this one will be privatized later because that was a big fuck up. But yeah, let me get rid of this. Boom.
We're at the hour mark, anyways.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Go give some money to fuck California. Go help them out.
Yep.
That was a good one. Wait, we're not. We're gonna let Onstead and fucking Earl be back next week.
Yep.
We're done with the conspiracy theories for tonight.
Yeah.
You know? But it is a hot time to be around right now, so we'll have some more spicy conspiracy theories coming here in the near future.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on, as you can tell by the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, there's local man claims cows are spies. They fucking shit. That's a good one.
They're always watching me.
Eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Simpsons did it.
We did it first though.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Thuggalo Show in this bitch. Every fucking city, Thuggalo Show represent. Free Will in the bitch. Darby in the bitch. Shout out Thuggalo Show. Love you motherfuckers for real, bro.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest juggalo that ever fucked your bitch. Tune into the Thuggalo podcast or you ain't shit, ho.